Welcome to ITBS Corporation.
When the pandemic struck, the city's leadership lost no time in putting together systems and procedure to outsmart an invisible enemy. To sustain its gain and cognizant of the new norm, the city implemented the ITBS Smart Country Ecosystem. The ITBS Smart Country Ecosystem starts with a citizen registration management system where all the information and data of a registered citizen are sent to a private cloud server or on-premise server managed by the local government unit with strict compliance to the provisions of Republic Act 10173 or the Data Privacy Act of 2012. Some of the information will be shared by other government agencies, especially during a disaster, emergency, or crisis situation, such as the pandemic. This will enable the government to provide the needs of its citizens in a timely and orderly fashion as provided for under Republic Act 10121 or the Philippine Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Act of 2010. The objectives of the Smart Country Ecosystem are as follows. First, to register each member of the family in each community using the Citizen Registration mobile app and generate for each member a unique QR code and facial ID that will be presented to gain entry to local borders and jurisdictions, government offices and institutions, and business establishments such as restaurants, and public markets. The same QR code may be used to make payments through the system's e-payment and e-wallet portal app for cashless transactions in business establishments and even with street vendors and transportation services. The second objective is to empower the citizens to help the LGU in the spirit of Bayanihan using the Citizens App's 911 feature. This feature allows the citizens with just a few clicks on their phones to report and take photos of crime incidents, fire outbreaks, medical emergencies, and even uncollected garbage in their community and link them directly to appropriate agencies such as the nearest fire station, police station, DRRM, and traffic enforcement offices. The third objective is to enable the LGU to make timely announcements or send alerts to constituents as the need arises. Alternatively, the system provides a platform for real-time consultation during barangay assemblies under the principle of direct democracy. The fourth objective is to provide financial and material assistance to the most vulnerable, affected, and marginalized citizens in the most efficient and timely manner during a calamity. Its algorithm also promotes transparency as it can flag down inaccurate and fraudulent claims and entries. Its big data analytics can generate real-time reports and is linked to the warehouse and inventory management system to help LGUs and the national government executives plan, predict, and manage supply chains and optimize the movement of supply from one area of operation to another. The fifth objective is to provide citizens the ease of doing business with government and private entities, including cashless payment transactions. This is in compliance with Republic Act No. 11032, known as the Ease of Doing Business and Efficient Government Service Delivery Act of 2018. The sixth objective is to create community-based businesses and spur economic activities under the principle of market to home or home-to-home product delivery. And finally, the system has a contact tracing management and telemedicine module that contains an algorithmic table consistent with that of the Department of Health that can gather health data in real time, especially as it relates to COVID-19 symptoms. The data are then sent to a private cloud or on-premise central database within the DOH and LGU, reviewed by a medical practitioner who will then classify the citizen as probable case, suspected case, confirmed case, or normal. The data from the contact tracing management module are then aggregated with data collected from the citizen's registration, border registration, government and business registration, using the QR code or via geotagging and Bluetooth. Furthermore, the system is built on an open platform that can seamlessly interoperate with other contact tracing applications to provide more relevant big data for analytics. These information are then plotted on a dynamic GIS heat map, which will aid in the contact tracing procedure, identify possible clusters of infection and its epicenter, identify areas that need to be quarantined and locked down, determine the kind of limited resources to be deployed, and identify potential hotspots. It can also contact trace possible suspected cases who have been at the same place and at the same time frame of a confirmed case and alert them to self-quarantine or consult a medical frontliner. The use of science and technology for contact tracing and early response, together with early screening and testing, is a kind of containment strategy that will keep the country well ahead of the infectious curve. All this combined make the smart country ecosystem an indispensable tool in governance for the general welfare of the people. We fervently pray for the country and its people during these tempestuous times. We stand ready to serve our country, to heal as one.
We are ITBS, and this is our technology.